am hanging out in my treatment room in between clients and I want to have a real conversation. Whether you are fresh out of aesthetic school or you've been working a bit and you're thinking about going solo, this video is for you. If you know me, you know I like to be honest and not sugarcoat things, but I'm also not here to scare you. I'm here to give you the stuff that no one really tells you until you're already knee deep in it. We're talking about how to actually get hired after school, how to stand out, and what it really takes to go out on your own. Booth rental, solo suite, all of that. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Getting hired after aesthetics school. Listen, school is great for basics, but it's just not enough. It's quick, it's fast, it's jam-packed, all this information, and it's a lot to retain all of that information. Here are some harsh truths. Salons, spas, and even med spas want to see more than just your license. And somebody like myself who has hired many estheticians over the years, I have taken on many newbies, and I can tell you it's extremely hard to not only pay your employee, but pay them for the training that you're training them on. If they need a ton of work from the very beginning, that's going to take forever to build a clientele or to do anything. And so employers are truly looking for people who are ready to hit the ground running. Employers want to know that you can actually perform, think critically about skin, and carry yourself professionally. That is why I always talk about continued education. If you want to get hired faster and stand out from the stack of resumes, and I can tell you there are probably stacks of resumes that a lot of these spas have, you have to show that you're serious about this industry. Courses like my advanced facialist training and beyond the treatment room and even my mentorship program aren't just fluff. They teach you things school does not touch on, like skin analysis at a deeper level, client retention, pricing your services, treatment planning, and even how to talk to clients with confidence. A lot of schools just don't have the capacity to touch on all of these other topics. And confidence matters. Employers can feel when you are unsure. When you invest in mentorship and real world training, that confidence will start to show, and it changes literally everything. Now, maybe you're already working somewhere, or maybe you're thinking of skipping that step and going straight to like renting a room or opening your own space. And that's what I did straight out of school. And I can tell you, I learned very quickly over those first 2 years that I needed to go and work for someone so that I could expand my knowledge and just be more confident in general. Can I just say that booth rental or going solo is a business. It's not just decorating a cute room and posting it on Instagram. You are signing leases, you're tracking and paying taxes, you are marketing, budgeting, handling supplies, managing clients. It's a whole other skill set. All of that being said, here's where I see people fall. They're amazing estheticians, but they have no clue how to run a business. That's why I push for continued education for all estheticians, no matter what point in your career you're at. Before you go solo, you want to ask yourself, do I know the state regulations for solo estheticians in my area? I can tell you I see questions about that all the time in the Facebook esthetician forums. Do I understand my lease terms? I've seen a lot of people get stuck in leases and it's not fun. You got to pay a lot of money to get that sorted out. Do I know how to price my services profitably? And do I have systems in place for rebooking, retail, or reviews? If you answered kinda or not really to any of that, it's okay. That's what mentorship is for. That's what Beyond the Treatment Room is for. You don't have to figure this out alone, but you do have to get educated. That is your responsibility. Whether you're trying to get hired or go solo, the answer is not to fake it, it's to prepare. And the best way to do that, get support. Get a mentor. Learn from someone who's done what you're trying to do and has receipts. Because this industry can be very overwhelming, but it can also be incredibly rewarding when you do it right from the start. And I want you to win. I want to watch other estheticians win, but winning does not happen by accident. It happens through strategy, support, and knowing your stuff both in and out of the treatment room. So wherever you're at in your aesthetics journey, just starting, looking to land your first job, or dreaming about going solo, invest in the knowledge that actually moves the needle. If you're ready to take the next step, check out my Advanced Facialist course or Beyond the Treatment Room course. I also just released some shorter, more condensed courses on ingredients and skin typing, and some other ones will be coming soon. But I promise you, this is not just fluff. It is the education I wish I had when I was starting out. Drop your questions in the comments. I will read and respond to all of them. And if this video helped you, share it with an SD friend who is in the industry too. I will see you in the next video.